Just over 2 weeks before the start of the 2014 Army football season, Rich DeMarco at Black Knights practice, joined by Army senior defensive back Hayden Pierce. And Hayden, for you, just a couple of weeks away from the season opener. You guys broke camp last week. How do you feel as a team right now?
We're doing real good. Everyone's working real hard. Still getting in the playbooks, but now we're starting to work towards what Buffalo does to try and look into them and stuff that they did last year. But we have the advantage. They're going to play a game before we are, or before they come here. So we'll be able to watch that film, hopefully, and see what they're doing.
You guys got together as a team a few weeks ago to start preseason camp. What's the one thing your group in the defensive backfield, or maybe the defense in particular, has really improved on the most?
Communication. That's the biggest thing especially for the secondary, but for everyone, just making sure everyone's on the same page. Because even if we're all doing the same thing and it's not the right call, it'll still end up being all right if everyone does their job.
This secondary veteran, one of the strong points of this team, communication-wise, how's that been? Everyone on the same page? Is it a situation where you're fine-tuning, improving at this point?
Yeah, pretty much. I've been playing with Jeff for a long time, and then Josh and Chris as well. But there's a lot of guys, so it's different. It's a different language because it's a new defense, but it's getting good. We're doing well.
That was Army senior defensive back Hayden Pierce, now joined by a fellow first-classman, and that's Army running back Raymond Maples. Ray, first off, how do you feel coming back? Been through training camp and now second week of practices.
I definitely feel like it's a blessing. Come out here, had to sit out a whole year. It's a tough struggle to sit out, watch my team struggle the way they did. And just to be able to come out here and have another opportunity to play this game I love, it's a wonderful feeling.
You mentioned sitting out the year, coming back to West Point. How much different are you as a player right now than maybe if you didn't sit out the year?
I definitely take things a lot more seriously. When you sit out, you had the time to reflect and think about yourself as a player, think about the things you could have done differently. And this time around, my whole mentality has changed. I'm actually going the extra mile to get things done, doing the things to help my body stay healthy or maintain healthiness. I'm just trying to do everything right this time around.
What kind of impact has this coaching staff had on you?
They had a lot of, they coached a lot of things that I wasn't exactly too fond of, attention to detail, accountability, and they really pressed it about it. So I think that overall has made me an overall better player.
Where are you at with this offense? I know there's some differences in this option offense than you've been in the past few years.
With this offense, we throw the ball a lot more, and we rotate the backs a lot more. We try to keep our backs healthy. So we got me, Terry Baggett, Tony Giannovelli, Joe Walker. We all rotate, so we stay fresh the entire time, and that's a big difference. Actually should help benefit us in the long run as the season goes on.
Just over 2 weeks away from the season opener, what's the one thing this offense needs to improve on, focus on, heading into Buffalo?
Right now, we just got to take it one day at a time. Get better, strive to get better every day, and honestly, that's the best we can do right now.
Ray, thanks for a couple minutes.
Thank you.
That's Army first-classman running back Raymond Maples. We were also joined by Hayden Pierce. 2 weeks from Saturday, Army football opens up its 2014 season at Michie Stadium against Buffalo. At Army preseason practice for Night Vision, I'm Rich DeMarco.